Live from the rinks in Hyde Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the Liberty University Flames in an ACHA ESCHL divisional matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Hey, good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani with you. Glad you could join us this evening. Tonight, the Stony Brook Seawolves kick off the second part of their season against one of their biggest rivals, the Liberty University Flames. The games between these two teams is always entertaining, so make sure you tune in for both of them if you can. This year, the Flames already hold a 2-0 edge on the Seawolves, having won both previous games played down in Lynchburg, Virginia, back in November. 3-1 and 8-1 were the scores of those games. For the Seawolves, it's been kind of a challenging year. Overall team performance, injuries have played a part in the team's mediocre 9-win and 9-loss season, currently ranked 15th in the country. For the Liberty Flames, however, it's been a very good season, and my conversation with Kurt Handy a little earlier, talking about the team's success and what has really driven the team, and he basically said it's a team of veterans when it comes to players at age, and they get it and they play well together as a unit. And again, that's the magic of why they're playing so well. They're coming into tonight's contest with an overall record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and currently ranked 6th in the nation. The Seawolves, if I failed to mention, are ranked 15th. So tonight, they come into the rinks and ranked 6th in the nation. They also lead in points and wins in their division, the ESCHL division that both these teams play in. So they're coming in, pounding their chest a little bit. With me tonight is our main man is Trevor. And Trev, my conversation with Kurt really it shows a confident coach, and that usually means his team is playing very well.
Oh, yeah, I saw him as he was coming in, said hello and Happy New Year to him as well. And he looked very confident coming in tonight. And coming against the Seawolves, I wouldn't come in any other way. 3-1 and 8-1, and what was it, 8-1?
8-1 on the second game.
I got to watch bits and pieces of that 8-1 victory down in Lynchburg, Virginia. And it looked like it was a college team playing against a team that was back in the USPHL Elite, still trying to get their bearings.
Yeah.
And it wasn't ugly. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah. I kind of remember the conversation we had after that game, and I do recall that. Tonight, I mean, if the Seawolves want to get back on the winning track, Trev, they're going to have to start this weekend. They're going to have to make some kind of inroads against Liberty, because they are not only a team that, is 6th in the nation and could be actually getting a bye in the Nationals if they continue this way. They could also be giving the Seawolves fits in the ESCHL playoffs.
Well, they've been, I would say, probably one of the strongest rivalries in the East Coast is between these two teams.
Yes, and ever since they came into that division, it's been really tough.
Oh, yeah. As many of you may be aware, Liberty was an independent team for many years before joining the ESCHL. So Liberty University making it to Nationals was a big deal, because there was no automatic bye to get them into Nationals by winning a league. They had to earn it on merit 100%. The Stony Brook Seawolves completely dominated the leagues they played in, both the ESCHL and the ECHA previously.
Speaking of which, let's take a look at some of these players that the Liberty team has coming in tonight. Their team leaders in points and goals is number 19, Ryan Quinn. In 21 games, Quinn has 19 goals. He has 20 assists, 39 points. He's got 6 power play goals, 6 minutes in penalties. He's got a couple of game winners, and he's currently ranked 12th in the nation in scoring. Next up for them is number 90, and you can see Cole Grammer on the ice jiving and bobbing to the music. His head is so into this game already, and it's not even started, you can tell. And Cole, number 90, is 21 in games. He's 12 goals, 23 assists for 35 points, 5 power play goals, 36 minutes in penalties, so he does like to get a little rough. He's got a game winner. He's currently ranked 19th in the country. Rounding up the top 3 scorers is number 9, Brock Thompson. And 21 games, Brock's got 12 goals, 11 assists, 23 points. He's got 5 power play goals. And if you look at the goals on the power play, that's 21 goals of power play goals for 3 players on this team. So they can put pucks in the net. And he's got 32 minutes in penalties as well and a game winner. In net tonight will be number 31. That'll be Cole Burak. And he'll be backed up by number 30, Josh Halpenny. In 15 games played, Burak is 13-1. He's got a 2.0 goals against. He's got 3 shutouts and a .920 save percentage. So let's take a quick look at the Seawolves before they skate off the ice. Right now, leading the scoring for the Seawolves is number 15, Nick Belcher, in 18 games. Belcher's got 15 goals, 14 assists for 29 points. He's got 3 power play goals, 14 minutes in penalties, and a game winner. And Belcher is now moved from 39th to 37th in the nation, so he's moved up a little bit. Next up is number 91, Dustin Ronaldo. Dustin is a freshman, 17 games played, 10 goals, 11 assists, 21 points. 3 power play goals, 10 minutes in penalties, and he's got a game winner as well. The third leading scorer for the Seawolves is defenseman number 5, Kyle Hume. In 18 games, Kyle has 7 goals, 13 assists for 20 points. He's got a shorthanded goal and 4 minutes in penalties, and also leads the team with 2 game-winning goals. So that's the tale of the tape of the scorers. We'll get in touch with the team records in just a second. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back to give you the rest and the start of the game. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. We are still moments away from the start of the game, but we want to go over a couple more things with you, as in team records. We talked a little bit about the players and their stats, overall team records. The Seawolves, in 18 games played, have an overall record of 9 wins and 6 losses. That also includes an overtime loss and 2 shootout losses. Total goals for the Seawolves this year so far is 78, goals against 53. So they're averaging about 4.3 per game, and they're giving up about just under 3. Home, in 10 games, the Seawolves are 5-5. They have a shootout loss in that total as well, and goals for at home are 44 to goals against the 26. They're a little better at home as far as scoring goals. 4.4 is the average, and they give up about 2.6 at home. Away, in 8 games there, 4-4, because they've got a 500 record. And that also includes an overtime loss and a shootout loss as well. And the goals for on the road are still positive, 34 in the goals for and 27 for the goals against, but much closer as far as what they give up and what they score. 4.25 for the positive and 3.38 on the negative. For Liberty, their overall record in 21 games is 15 wins and 4 losses. That also includes 2 overtime wins and an overtime loss. Goals for, 90, 42 against. They average almost 4.3 goals per game, and they only give up 2. So that's why Liberty has a very good record. At home, they're in 14 games, there are 10 wins, 2 losses. That includes an overtime win and an overtime loss. 61 goals for, 20 against. This is pretty amazing. 4.3 goals for, 1.43 against. So they do very well at home. On the road, they are still have a winning record, of course, 5-2, and that includes an overtime win. And goals for are 39 and goals against are 24. So they score about 5.5, and they give up about 3.4. On the road. So it's much closer there. But Liberty has a very good record in 21 games. In the ESCHL, Liberty in 14 games in the division have 12 wins, 1 overtime loss. And they've got 36 points. Next up in that division is Syracuse. In 12 games, Syracuse has 6 wins and 3 losses, an overtime loss for 21 points. Stony Brook is in 3rd place. In 10 games in the division, they're 4-4, including an overtime loss and a shootout loss, and they have 13 points. Next up is University of Delaware. Delaware in 8 games in the division is 3-5, and they have 8 points. University of Rhode Island in 10 games, 3 wins and 7 losses, and they have a total of 6 points, and rounding up at the bottom is New York University. In 10 games, they're 1-9 in the division, and for a total of 2 points. So there you have the tale of the tape for the division. Playoffs this year, not sure where they're going to be played. I never think that far ahead, but we'll find out where the playoffs are going to be held this year. Usually it's at one of the rinks of the home rinks of the teams. Starting lineups for tonight's game. The Seawolves are going to change up their lineup a little bit, maybe add some more balance. My conversation with head coach, Coach Garofalo, which, by the way, Coach Garofalo and Coach Bromstead are coaching in their 300th game tonight.
Yeah, it's an incredible milestone. Lots of games, and we've been here for a lot of them, but 300. Yeah. When you think about how many games they play in a season.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing this for, what, almost 10 years?
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it for about 7, so I think we're, yeah.
The numbers check out.
Yeah, I think they check out is right. So anyway, we congratulate Coach Chris Garofalo and Colin Bromstead on this amazing milestone. 300 games, it's a lot of games. So tonight's lineup, starting lineup for the Seawolves will be number 13, Matthew Crockett, will be centering number 61, Kevin Murphy on right wing, and on left wing, number 71, Devin Palmieri. On left defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. On right defense, number 17, John Hickey. In net tonight will be number 29, Sean Keating, and he'll be backed up by number 72, Richard Shipman. For the Liberty Flames, they will start off with center Devin Pierce, number 21 at center. At right wing, that'll be number 18, Jordan Boczynski. And I hope I spelt his name. Boczynski, I believe that's how we spell it, how we say it. And on left wing, number 90, Cole Gammer. And on left defense, it'll be number 4, Matt Kruikshank. On right defense, number 86, Joshua Bergen. And in goal, number 31, Cole Burek. Dim the lights for the Seawolves to make their grand entrance. And the Seawolves will be hitting the ice momentarily.
It's a new soundtrack that's coming out to tonight.
Yeah, I heard the conversation about that.
Hey, sometimes you gotta change something up to make things happen, and the Seawolves hit the ice.
Yep. All right, Seawolves are hitting the ice here. Liberty will be coming on as soon as the lights hit.
Well, technically, they should have hit the ice already.
Yeah.
The Flames take the ice as well, and we're just moments away from puck drop here in Hop Hog, New York for the first game of 2019 for the Stony Brook Seawolves.
Yeah, and remember, these two teams go at it again tomorrow, 3:30 puck drop, as most games are played in twos. Alrighty.
With the rare occasion for the road teams that travel across the country, they try to get 3 on our trip.
Yeah.
We'll try to do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And let me tell you, those are some brutal weekends.
I can imagine. All right, our referee tonight is Altner, and Ruben and Hogue are our linesmen. All right, we'll kick it down to PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Between the visiting Liberty University Flames and your Stony Brook Seawolves. The organized officials for tonight's game, the linesmen Rob Hogue and Brian Rubin, and the referee is Bernie Altner. Here are the starting lineups for the visiting Liberty Flames. At forward, number 18, Jordan Boczynski. At forward, number 21, Devin Pierce. At forward, number 90, Cole Garrett. At defense, number 4, Matt Kruikshank. At defense, number 86, Josh Bergen. And in goal, number 31, Cole Burrow. And now the starting lineup for your Stony Brook Seawolves. At forward, number 13, Matt Crockett. At forward, number 61, Kevin Murphy. At forward, number 71, Devin Palmieri. At defense, number 17, John Hickey. At defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. And in goal, number 29, Sean King.
All right, folks, we're going to kick it down and be back in a minute.
Spectators, please rise and please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we'll stay here. right, nice job. We'll get the name, I'm sure. Good job on the national anthem there. All right, folks. Just about ready to get going here. These two teams, like I said, have already played 2 games down in Lynchburg. Flames had the advantage of taking both those games. One game a lot closer, I think. I'm not even sure that one was the shootout game they lost. But Trevor, you'll fill me in on that as we go. Shout out to Andy Sukoff. If you're out there listening, Andy, we miss you. All right. Well, team's getting ready to go here. Well, all right, Hogue is ready to drop the puck. Pierce and Crockett will face off. And here we go. Underway. Stony Brook University versus Liberty University. And puck in the Liberty zone. Fired out. Picked off right at the top there by Hickey. Hickey walking in. Shoot! Shot wide. Did not get the net. Pepe keeps in. Shoots. Knocked down in front. Picked up by Kuhnschak. Kuhnschak through the neutral zone. Trying to pick up Pierce, and Pierce's pass across got picked off by the Seawolves. Seawolves trying to come out quick, trying to come out with a fast start. And Palmieri will dump in the corner, and that line will change. Murphy will go in on the forecheck against Kuhnschak. Kuhnschak comes away with it, and he'll just head up the ice with a pass and allow Liberty to make the change. Picking up is Yoon. Yoon feed to the neutral zone to Kasha, who'll dump in. On the forecheck comes O'Brien. And wound all the way around by the goaltender. Shot from the point and just missed. Back up the wall and right through the neutral zone comes Liberty. This is Liberty through the neutral zone. Nice move to get around Kasha by the forward. It was number 83. I will have to get the number on that. 19. Kasha's pinned to the wall. Belger gets it up the wall. Some of the line changes. We'll get to the changes in the lines for you as the game moves on. O'Brien is actually on this line here with Riccardi and Belger. Riccardi in on the forecheck. Usually Ronaldo's on this line. Ronaldo is on the line with Slevin and Peck. Back out into the neutral zone, into the Seawolf zone, picked up by Kawicki. As Kawicki's being chased by Bergen. Now cross-ice feed to Ronaldo. Ronaldo up through the neutral zone. Being watched by Reynolds. Ronaldo on the backhand. Reynolds right on him. Ronaldo turns, pucks in his feet, back to Heffernan at the point. Heffernan will just fire it down the wall. And now it's picked up by Liberty, and but try to get it out. Peck will bang it back in. On the forecheck comes Slevin against Reynolds. Pinching in down hard is now Kawicki, and Slevin on the forecheck, and Seawolves giving Liberty a little trouble getting out of their zone with this forecheck. They're coming in hard and fast. Peck, Slevin, keeping that third forward high. Now an array pass didn't get out. Now this pass goes through Kawicki. Heffernan being chased down. We'll get to it first. Back to the neutral zone, picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds is watched to get it and lose it. Heffernan now gets it. It ping-pongs off the skate of Pierce. Picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds will hold and send cross ice to Bergen. Bergen is checked on a play right away by that's back up to the point. Bergen with the shot right on, and I don't even think Sean Keating saw it. It was through a screen. There's a shot right on again, and another save by Keating. Liberty shooting from long distance, trying to get some shots. Yeah. Neverkosi out there right now with Chukrin and Pomyanik. And this is over the stick of Pomyanik. He throws a check and he gets elbowed right in the head. This is Neverkosi making a nice move around Kuhnschak. Neverkosi with the puck in the corner battling against Lauber. Puck comes back up the wall. Picked up by Liberty, and out they come. This is Ryan. Ryan walking in, shooting, and right on. And Liberty's getting these shots off through the defense as a screen, and Keating is picking it up, but I'll tell you, these are good shots that are coming in. Deflected shots. They're getting their sticks on the shots, which is typical of a team that scores a lot of goals, Trev. And that puck is fired out now, and a faceoff will be in the Seawolves zone. Right. Right. Seawolves doing some damage with the forecheck pressure, but they're not capitalizing it into scoring opportunities. And that, they should keep doing this because maybe it'll change their luck. Oh, Murphy with a nice move that goes around his man. He walks in and shoots. Oh, what a save by right at the point of the attack. The net goes off the moorings, and too bad because that rebound came right back out to Yoon, who was walking in with it. Great opportunity there for Murphy on a 50-50 puck that kind of flipped and landed on his stick in favor of him, and unable to get it past Burak, who was tall to the task, taking that low shot away. And they battle on the wall, standing up there. Yoon getting his body on a big player there. That's Bloomberg, knocking him down. Pasha keep it in. Seawolves trying to keep that forecheck pressure on as much as they can. Crockett will send it back to Yoon. Yoon will send it back to Crockett. Seawolves will catch back up. And that puck there was banged back in the Seawolves zone. And they'll change up. Seawolves, stretch pass. Palmieri dumps in. Right on goal. Saved by Burak. Truenshank behind the net for Liberty. And where Liberty trying to break out, and they'll start up. This is number 15, Cox, with the puck through the neutral zone. Past the newcomer on the Seawolves, which is Moore. And right out in front, shot. Oh, saved by Keaton on a low shot. Touch pass out of the zone and fired right back in to the Seawolves zone. Moore was a pickup for the Seawolves. Came late, obviously, January this year, and he's having his first shift. That's Dane Moore. Defenseman junior, 6 foot, 195. And this puck is now fired out in neutral zone. This is Riccardi. Riccardi's pass misses Belger. And Krushank will fire it around. Kasha will, O'Brien will get to it. He'll fire it back around again. Pinching in, coming hard is Hickey. Hickey does keep it in, but now it squirts out. And Pepe's got to skate hard. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a save. Oh, no, he didn't get it. I thought Keaton got a glove on it, but the 2-on-1 opportunity, Liberty capitalizes and puts it in. Again, a little pinch there right at the end, and sometimes you take a gamble and you get lucky. Pepe did a good job trying to break that pass up, but it got on the stick, and it was a one-timer to basically an empty netter because Keating could not get over there quick enough. Yeah, so that's Liberty. That's number 18. That's Bushinsky, I think, made the pass. But, yeah. Seawolves will dump in. This is Ronaldo. His shot off the leg of a Liberty player. All right, Lauber sends it up the wall to Pierce. Pierce loses it in neutral zone. Peck will send it across. And Slevin will just try to get it to Ronaldo. Now Slevin will turn and move in. He'll send one to the net and glove down very easily by Burak. But they'll get a faceoff in the zone. The Seawolves will already behind the score 1-0. And, yeah, just a real good saucer pass. And actually it was kind of weird. He shot it right back into Keating, almost like hit him in the mask. I thought it was all over the glove, but it was more toward the mask. To the point Yoon will just dump down. Liberty's not giving the Seawolves much time at the points. They're getting out there real quickly. Seawolves got to get shots off quicker because the reaction there is quick for. Now that puck is chipped in. Hume back to get it. He'll fake one way and go the other. Now puck comes out. Picking it up, Liberty, and now the Seawolves will get a hold of it. Slevin will come down center ice through the middle. He'll just chip it, now chase it. Slevin coming in on the backhander, gets a shot, but again, the shots didn't have much velocity on it. Kasha will hold and send in. Seawolves will go back in again. The D will change. Up the wall, Heffernan will get it and then send down, looking for that wall rebound shot. And we're going to have a first penalty. Actually, he could actually call two. He could actually call two if he wanted to, because Reynolds is going to go for one. And then Fricks actually interfered with the Stony Brook player who didn't have the puck. But it'll be just the one penalty. It'll be going to Reynolds. All right, so the Seawolves will be on their first power play, and on the power play will be Ronaldo. Centering that power play is Belger, along with Riccardi. That's their normal line that they would normally be playing on. Is actually set up for the power play here. Kasha on one defense, Hickey on the other. Puck off of Hickey's stick, and again, not a good way to start it out. And now Belger will start out. Watched by Cox in the defensive zone. Kasha loses it and picked up by Hickey, and the Seawolves will try again. There's nothing special here what Liberty's doing. They're just going to the man, and Seawolves got to make a pass. Seems to be the same old story, Trev. Right. Well, they just have one, almost like a mini bit, like two guys on the puck in a neutral zone, and right to the puck carrier, right out in front to Ronaldo, and that pass did not get through. Right. This is Riccardi back to Yoon. Yoon with the puck, sending it over to Pepe, and it is, like you said, it's very aggressive. They're not even giving them much room. Seawolves need to start moving. Yeah, Seawolves. See, now they don't move, they stay in their box. Belger takes the shot, loose puck in front, and ticked away. This is picked up by Riccardi. Belger got a pretty decent shot, but he's got a good slap shot, as Ronaldo's got a great wrist shot. So the two of them have to shoot the puck. They got to get chances to shoot. Ronaldo shoots, deflected in front by Riccardi, and saved by Burak, fired all the way down. And lines will change up, both teams changing up lines. Oh, right down the middle comes Palmieri. Palmieri shoots and a save by Burak. He had an opportunity on that pass. And right, deflected in front, just wide for Murphy. Seawolves trying to bring some pressure here. Crockett back at the Palmieri, winds and fires off the back of the wall. And Seawolves back out in center ice with the puck. Pepe trying to find Murphy. Clicked off a stick, so there's no icing. Seawolves still battling here, trying to get a goal. All the way around, pinch it in. Oh, there's a giveaway, and that giveaway by Murphy just created a breakaway. And here comes, and there it is. Right through the wickets, and it's 2-0. Can't make those plays. Those plays will kill you. And unfortunate giveaway there with no defense back. You're the last man, and you give that puck away at the blue line. It's not going to turn out well. Seawolves just a victim of their own mistakes. Center ice. Face-off, Chukrin against Ryan. Ryan wins the draw and walks in with the puck. back out all the way down into the Liberty zone. This will be an icing. That giveaway there, Trev. I mean, I know Murphy was trying to make a play, but yeah, this blind pass. It's a blind pass. Yeah. Yep. Face-off won by Liberty. A shot looking for a deflection in front was Gammer. And that puck went wide. Back up to the point. Liberty sends it down low and doesn't go through. Picked up by Gammer again. It didn't get out. Kasha will send it off the wall to himself and get it up the wall to Belger. Well, actually, it's Slevin. I'm sorry. Slevin will go through the neutral zone. And they need Joey Slevin to get going here. He's got some good speed. Oh, that's Pomnianik. And that shot off the stick of Chukrin. And that puck deflects over to Kasha. Stony Brook needs a bounce here. Got to get something going. Yeah, that's kind of been that was the problem in the last game. They were really struggling getting any kind of consistency on their passing game. And that's really, like you said, that's the key to actually making, getting a goal even. Is you make a couple crisp passes and, you catch your team behind, it's flat foot. But we've got a face-off inside out in the neutral zone. That puck was fired in by a Seawolf out of the rink. We're down to 8:05 to go in the first period. And Slevin on the draw against Cox. Cox wins it, and Seawolves come up with it. But Liberty controls the puck again. Will dump it in. Keating will stick it to the corner. Pepe will get it and try to move it. It's being watched by two Liberty players. Now will come up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo will skate it off the wall and trying to get it up to Peck. And that puck now is chipped into the stands and will face it off again, probably in the neutral zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our merchandise table. Tables up against winning new styles and selections for all.
Yeah. Yep. And Liberty and being able to capitalize on them. Seawolves had Liberty made a mistake, and Seawolves could not capitalize. Palmieri had that breakaway, and the Seawolves had a 2-on-1, and it was really not really a 2-on-1. They had a power play that would create a 2-on-1 down low. Yeah. Hamilton will dump in, and he'll go off for a change. Good hard check in the corner there on the back wall by Pickey, coming up the wall with speed. Comes Slevin. Slevin down right wing with Ronaldo chasing on the left side, looking for a rebound. Back to the point to Hickey. And Hickey trying to keep it in and can't. And the transition game right now is really where Liberty is winning this battle. And there's another goal. And it's just, those goals, you just can't let those goals up. I mean, that's just, your defense has to get tough down there, and they've got to figure it out. I mean, you've got numbers back there. I mean, there's 3 Stony Brook players within the vicinity. You've got to get your stick on a stick. Well, it's 3-0. It's the first period, and the Seawolves have yet to even really put up any kind of an effort here defensively. Keating is every shot that seems to come into him seems to be going in. Yeah, well, like I said, the idea was to try to get the lines balanced, but always when you do these things, they sometimes don't have the right effect because there's no chemistry. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You got a team like Liberty that just plays like a machine. They come out shift after shift after shift. They do the same thing every shift. They're strong on the puck. They're strong on the body. They don't make risky plays. They don't make risky passes, and they move the puck north and they move it north and south. They don't move it so much east and west. Only time they do that is in a D zone. Everything goes up the ice. So this would be an icing. See, but Keating touched it, so I don't know why they waved it off. Yeah, well, but I don't understand why the referee there's going to be another penalty here on Liberty. And again, this is just because there's a lot of guys on Liberty that had penalties, a lot of penalty minutes, but you know what? It's from the checking. It's from the tenacious checking that does it. But even still, that was a trip, and all that was just an overzealous check. So if you're playing against with referees who are giving you the latitude to make those kind of plays, you do that all day game long, and no calls are made. The inconsistency in refereeing at this level is still very bad. So you're still going to see some refs not make those calls. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They've got to find that open man, and they're not finding the open man. They can't get the puck to somebody quicker to make that play. And that, Liberty's controlling the puck in their own zone, and they're on the PK. Now Pepe will hold up, and more time clicks off the clock here, and yeah. Kasha got on the ice, but he was late getting on. There's another trip. So, yeah, so again, these are just stick checks, and they're getting skates, and guys are falling down, and they're penalties. And Berger tried to antagonize Slevin. And then and then Ricciardi came out and bumped him for doing that. But that's just the game within the game, folks. All right, Belger controls off the face-off for the Seawolves. Belger looking for a chance here, looking for an open shot. Oh, that was a nice pass, but again, the stick in the zone and prevented that pass from getting through. That's great hockey acumen there. And there's again, actually able to make those plays, anticipating those passes, and not letting them go through. Back to the point to Hickey. Hickey's got some time and space. He's walking it in. He's trying to shoot, but there's no lane for him to shoot at. Seawolves must get one-time shots here. One-time shots off the pass is probably their best scenario. Hickey walking in, but he's got no shot. Kasha with the one-timer gets it through, but again, it's probably all four bodies as Liberty gets in front of that puck and knocks it down. Does get to the goaltender, but not with half the velocity of the shot that came with. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep, you got to get some shots, and you got to get some rebounds. You got to fight. You got to fight hard in front of that net because they're gonna battle you. They're gonna knock you down. They're not gonna let you stand there. Slevin at the point. At the top of the circle is Kasha waiting for a one-time pass. He can get it from Slevin, but it's off his stick. Yep. Slevin back to Kasha, back to Slevin. Kasha's trying to get a one-timer, but he's not getting the feed. And now it's too late. They know it's coming. 5-on-4. Slevin walking in. No. They'll hold it, give it to Kasha. Kasha will turn and move. He'll try to get it across. I know Ricciardi wants to get it across to Belger. Belger's got a good shot. Belger in front now, looking for the tap in. No, would not go. All right, now we have something going on here. We got the net off the mooring, maybe. Seawolves unable to capitalize on that 5-on-3, and that's very discerning. Nope. Playing a very good system in their zone. In all three zones, they have a very, very good plan on what to do with the puck and what to do when you're defending. Back to the point, picked up by Hickey, back over to Crockett. Crockett now down low to Murphy. Murphy back up to Hickey at the point. Hickey down low, he's got Murphy. Back to Hickey, back to Murphy. Murphy down low to Chuckrin. Chuckrin Murphy, back down to Chuckrin. Trying to drive the net, walks in, loose puck in front, still no go as Burak gets to it. Well, yeah, it's too early in the game or too early in this series for the Seawolves to lose their heads. They have to try to maintain that. Yeah, but not get yourself in penalty trouble right now. You got to try to figure out a way to get one past Burak, and that's your focus right now. You still got 13 seconds to go. You got to try to get something past this guy. There's Murphy, turns, shoots, over the top of the net. He did have the top side open. And flying the zone is Pierce, and that puck was perfectly placed. Boy, I'll tell you, it's almost like everything they do. It's everything they do is so planned. It's amazing. Yeah. Seawolves come away with it. That passes past Murphy, and they'll change it up. Brzezinski on the feed. Sent back into the Seawolves zone. Slevin will try to catch up to it. Pierce will get there. And the Seawolves will come up with it in the neutral zone. That's the newcomer for the Seawolves. That's Dane Moore. And he's going up for a change. Slevin in on the forecheck along with Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Slevin fighting hard for it. Right in front to Ronaldo. He turns, he fanned on it, and he shoots again. Fanned on a shot again. Oh, yeah. Chipped in by Peck. Yeah, I tell you, right now I'm seeing some good things from Ronaldo and Slevin. And Ronaldo, because of his size, he's able to compete there. Slevin, with his speed, he's able to get loose and get open and make plays. Picked up by the Seawolves, banked off the wall, knocked down by the glove, and by Fricks. Yep. Under a minute to go. The Seawolves will have to regroup after this one and figure out what they need to do. Not really seeing a lot from Belger and McCarty in this game so far, and I think maybe they miss Ronaldo on that line. I'm not sure, but need to get more out of these guys against this team. I mean, Belger's the Seawolves' top goal scorer. He needs to get more involved. Through the neutral zone come the Seawolves. This is the captain, Brad McCarty. McCarty will turn and drop it to Belger. Belger will turn and hold. Look at the points for Kasha. Kasha's got no room. He shoots. Oh, does get through. And it's blocked down by Burak. Kasha turns it right back. And the Screwshank walking in, and he loses it, but it's picked up, but the whistle goes off. And we've got Bloomberg knocked down at the whistle. So we're at the end of one. Liberty already has a 3-0 lead. Shots on goal. You have Stony Brook for 10 shots and Liberty for 7. And Seawolves are going to have to figure out what they're going to need to do in period 2 here, because this could get ugly. All right, folks, we're going to take our intermission break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We're moments away from the start of the second period, and Liberty put 3 goals in the Stony Brook net in the first period, Trev, on 7 shots. And I don't think Keating really had a good start in this game.
No, definitely not. We'll see if we can pull up some of these goals here real quick. See if we can bring this up on the replay.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you can see one there. I mean, that one there shot was a 2-on-1. Was that the first one, actually? That was the first goal, right?
Yeah, that was the first one there.
Yeah.
And then we had this one here. We'll go ahead and bring this one here. But this was the
giveaway.
This is the giveaway up in the neutrals in the offensive zone here. The behind the back pass there that turns into a breakaway opportunity, and this is just not how you want it to go down here. I mean, it splits the wickets.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, good vision by Ryan there, seeing that 5-hole open up, but that's the first place you're going to put a puck. You're not going to go around the long way.
Ill-advised pass up at the blue line again. Again, turnovers high in the offensive zone have been killing the Seawolves here.
I mean, there you have Heffernan whiffing, almost going down, and then totally out of the play. He didn't even put a stick on him.
I'm sure in the locker room he was told, square up.
Yeah, man, make contact. Hit somebody. Or just lift a stick. You can't play afraid. You can't play like someone's better than you, because if you do that, you're going to make them better than you. You got to go. You got to leave it all behind you, man. Leave it on the ice, as they say. All right.
Yes, indeed, but it's a fresh period, 20 minutes up, and Stony Brook with a lot of work to do.
All right, Crockett on the draw. He's going up against Cox. Crockett, Murphy, and Palmieri. I guess we're going to keep the lines the same right now, so that's where we are. There's a turnaround shot attempt by Murphy, blocked by Hoonshank. Back out into the Seawolves zone. This will go back for icing. And Seawolves now should take advantage of this, perhaps. Maybe make a line change or do something, get fresh bodies out there. Just,
Coach Garofalo for the Seawolves here has an opportunity to create a little bit of a mismatch if he so chooses.
Yeah, I don't. But I gotta be honest with you.
He's got what he wants out there.
I don't see anything that's a mismatch tonight so far. I think every line that Liberty has brought into this game is head and shoulders above, at least in the first period. Let's see what the second period brings. Hamilton with the puck, dumps it in. Picked up by Bloomberg. He's shot on the pads of Keating. And all the way around the wall. At the point, shot whizzes wide. That's off the stick with Bergen. And a shot in front. Cox will just fire it right into the belly of Keating, who does gobble it up.
Referee asking everybody to move along.
Yes. Face off there in the Seawolves zone will be to the left of Keating. On will come Riccardi, Belger, and O'Brien, along with Hickey on defense and Pepe. Liberty will counter with Ryan, who has a goal. And Seawolves win the face-off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to allow your
that pass through the neutral zone, and off of Belger, was a good pass, but he wasn't able to really do much with it. If anything, you chip it, and he didn't get that one. That one's deflected. That's going to be an icing. I don't know what that hit something on the way out of there. Something skipped off. That puck really just skipped right off the ice.
Yeah, definitely it might have hit a little bit of a divot or.
Yeah, you see how it just flew out of there like that? That was wild. All right, face off back in the Seawolves zone. And Ryan and Riccardi go at it again. And again, Riccardi wins the face-off all the way around the wall to O'Brien. O'Brien flips it out and picks it back in, picks it back up. The neutral zone comes a Hickey. Pass over to Belger. Belger's pass, and then he loses it. It's knocked out by Lauber. Lauber is really a very good defenseman for Liberty. He's very, very strong on the puck.
He's also in tune with the body.
Yes,
he's making plays and stepping up when he needs to.
Yep, and he's got a good acumen, as they say in hockey, because he knows where to be. He makes good plays. O'Brien for the Seawolves will drop it back to Belger, but Belger can't control that pass. And Fricks will make a turn around Riccardi and will back out to the neutral zone. Dump back in, picked up by Seawolves, and Belger was just hammered to the wall by Fricks.
After the offsides call, no less.
No less.
Ruben got to be a little more vocal with the whistle. We barely heard it up here.
Yeah. That's a good way to keep half your shoulder on the ice. All right, Pierce on the draw for Liberty against Slevin in the neutral zone. Slevin wins it, back to Kowicki. Kowicki will hold it and get it back across to Heffernan. Heffernan will carry it now and just dump in. And bam, out front, wow, just past Peck. That could have been a gimme goal there, but here you go. Oh, that pass didn't click. If it clicked, it would have been trouble for the Seawolves. Back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Crane. Crane will just turn and try to get it to Gammer. Gammer will get it off to Pierce. Pierce loses it, back to Gammer. He will just carry it to the neutral zone. Peck will knock him down, but he'll take a penalty on that play. Peck's going to get a slash for that effort there to take Gammer down, back out in front, and Seawolves touch up, and it'll be a 2-minute slash penalty. And now Seawolves will have to defend on the PK. As
he'll take a look right here, dipsy doodle, and
Peck would have been better off kind of come underneath the stick versus going over the top. But I guess leverage is where he was at, and that's the play he made. Face off to the left of Keating. And they fired off the wall. Here's an opportunity. Palmieri's going to pick up a loose puck, but he's being watched by Gammon. He jumps and shoots, and saved by Burak. That's the second opportunity that Palmieri's had in this game, and Burak has won the battle. That was a shorthanded attempt. Back to the neutral zone, knocked down by the Seawolves, and there's a little bit of a stick in the midsection. No call there.
It's a good old standard play call.
Ryan carrying in. He'll turn back and hold the puck on the half wall. Skate toward the middle of the ice. Back across to Gamma. Gamma across to Fricks. Fricks back across to Gamma. Shoots the puck, and a save by Keating. Had to get back over there quick as that shot came hard and fast. Fricks picks it up. Actually, that's not Fricks. I apologize. That's Thompson. Thompson holds the puck. Thompson holds. He looks back across to Gamma. One-time shot. Looking for Ryan on the deflection. Keating has lost his stick. And the Seawolves just trying to defend. Palmieri gave him his stick. Palmieri just tries to throw a body check, but he's got to get back into play. Keating holding it, trying to get it out.
Little accidental skating through the goaltender's stick there, putting it further out of his reach.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, that puck goes all the way out of the zone, and Keating will be able to get his stick. Keating, he's not getting his stick. I don't understand this. Why can't they get him his stick?
Get your stick, man.
No, man, I'm just saying, why doesn't a defenseman go and get his stick?
Oh, man.
You can't make this up, folks. I'm sorry, you just can't. You can't. Let's just keep having him play with a defenseman's twig. Back to the point here. Back across to Fricks. Fricks controls. And there's two Fricks on this team. There's an 83, and there's a defenseman as well. Shot from the point, saved by Keating. He's able to see that shot and maybe make a save.
Another penalty here
on the Seawolves. Because, and the
expertly drawn there in front of the net there.
Yeah, they actually did a good job on the. Maybe he can get a stick now that they blew the whistle.
Altner not having the play in front of the net there. He's going to call the interference, holding, something. I don't know. He kind of shuffled his hands in front of him. I didn't see it.
All right, but they did kill off the other one. So I think that's Kowicki who's taking the penalty there.
We'll call it holderference. Let's go with that.
All right, holderference.
We'll
we'll
the official.
Create a new call there. Okay. Rule number 975A.
And we're not the NFL.
All right. And Seawolves get the puck out. Here comes Ronaldo down the right wing. Ronaldo trying to make a move, but good stick check there. And Ronaldo picks it back up again. Behind the back pass, shot deflected off the leg of Lauber. And Pepe was trying to line up one of the Fricks brothers there, and it didn't go. back into the Liberty zone.
A little faster paced start to the power play here. For penalty kill for the Seawolves.
Yeah.
Getting some opportunities and then quickly dumping the puck down.
All right, Frick controlling it and holding it back up to the point to Lauber. Lauber holds it and gets it across down low. Bloomberg back to Lauber. He fakes the shot, could not get the shot, but again, with the strength of him,
Crockett almost ran off with a breakaway.
Yeah, but Lauber's strength did not allow that to happen. I mean, that would have been a clear breakaway for Crockett. But again, those are the plays that they make, and they don't let happen. That shot now deflects off of Ryan, and there, Liberty will start back out. Picked up by Ryan through the neutral zone with speed. Ryan makes a move, comes in, he runs into Cox's own man, and now Ryan's on the ground, and
that was definitely offside.
Back to the point. That's Fricks. That's the other Fricks shot. Oh, and good save by I'm not sure if Kasha made that save or if Keating made it, but Gammon down low. Back to Ryan, back up to Gammon. Cross ice all the way across to Fricks, down to the other side to Thompson. Thompson skates around with it. He's looking up. Back to the point. Fricks winds and shoots. Oh, and Crockett lays out and takes one for the team. Boy, I'll tell you, that one's going to leave a mark. Palmieri checks in. Seawolves right now with just kind of scrambling.
Block shot. And that's going to do it.
And Seawolves have successfully killed it off, but now they've got to get the puck out of the zone because they're kind of probably gassed a little bit. Back out into the neutral zone. Good play by Pepe, but they've got the long change now. Not everyone's going to be able to get off. Crockett gets off. Fired into the Seawolves zone. That should be an icing call, and it is. Yeah. All right, Seawolves get lucky to get that icing. Maybe they can build some momentum off that penalty kill, Trev, huh?
Maybe.
I mean, Crockett laid himself out twice blocking those two bombs.
Let's take a look at this here.
Oh, yeah, that's offsides.
No, he kept it.
Oh, he kept his foot.
Yeah.
He didn't raise his right foot up?
Let's take a look. Let's see. Did he keep it? I thought he lifted it as well.
It's onside.
Yeah,
it's onside. All right.
Very close. I thought he lifted his foot.
Face off at the center ice dot. Rubin will drop it to Slevin.
I take it back.
Pierce. Poonshank will send it all the way in. Keating just touches it because it took a weird carom off the boards. Seawolves have just got to get out of their zone quicker. When those pucks get out, they got to be moving. Here comes Ronaldo. Ronaldo carrying down right wing. He's got, now it's off his stick. And there's one thing about Liberty that they do is they don't leave a gap, boy. I'll tell you, they close their gaps well. This is Brzezinski who has the goal, who makes the pass. And that drop pass and the shot from Clark was a save. This is Ronaldo coming down again.
Oh!
His puck is out past him. No call on that play.
No call on that one. There's a significant amount of separation on the puck there.
Moore will send it in, and it just fires it in. Seawolves have to get back on side. Pomyanik and Chukran and Neverkosi out. And here comes Cox. He's got his man beat. Coming down.
But good poke check.
Good play by Heffernan to catch him. Coming up the wall was Heffernan. Goes Chukran. And now Neverkosi. Neverkosi walks in, shoots, and his shot blocked by Krushank. They're not letting many shots get through when they can block them, that's for sure. Kasha back over to Yoon. Yoon needs to shoot the puck too. He's got some magic touch on his shot. Yoon, as we've seen him score from almost everywhere on the ice this year. Seawolves battle down low in the corner. On the near wall, Yoon now comes in. Puck goes deeper. Pomyanik on the forecheck. Neverkosi and Pomyanik. That puck into the rafters. A face-off will be inside the Liberty zone as we're down 11:09 to go in the second period.
See if we can get that block shot on the replay. That was very nice.
Crockett has led this team. I'll tell you, he should get the Iron Award for that, boy. He's been doing it all year.
There it is.
He's blocked the big shots.
Huge shot. That was going straight through.
Yeah, face-off to the right of Burek. Cardi on the draw. O'Brien, Belger, along with Yoon and Kasha. And they win the face-off. Shot by Kasha. Deflects to the corner. Got everything on that one. Yoon just tries to send one on, and he does.
I think that's the plan. Just get it on goal.
Gobbled up by Gurak. I think at this point in time, they need to shoot from everywhere. Every angle, every opportunity you get. Shots right now still very close, and only 13 shots, not high at all. That's credit to the defense. And Liberty seems to be scoring only getting their shots on their opportunities. You know, they didn't need many.
Well, I mean, we're looking pretty even on the shots on goal from our count up here.
Yeah.
But definitely, I would say, Stony Brook finally starting to get some good quality.
There's a shot, rebound, score! O'Brien gets the goal for the Seawolves. And they get on the board. That was almost like a deflection off the goalie onto the stick of O'Brien, and it was in the net. I think he was just as surprised as we are when that shot went in. But we'll see it on the replay. The Seawolves get on the board. Shot by Kasha gets through, and there actually I think it was hit in by Fricks. If you look at it, I think it's Kasha's goal. I always think it's Kasha's goal. You can look at it again. I don't even think O'Brien got a stick on it, unless Fricks hits O'Brien's stick and the puck went in.
Maybe, but no matter how you slice it, it's a goal.
Yeah, it's a goal. Because I looked at Fricks after the replay. His head went up to the sky. You know,
very possible.
Yeah.
As the puck skips out of play. We'll take another look at that Seawolves goal.
Seawolves goal scored by number 55, Keith O'Brien.
You see that?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think it was Fricks. Well, whatever. It's a goal for the Seawolves, and now at least maybe they can build some momentum here, but right now they're just playing a better period than they did period one. They got their heads up and they're looking. There's another good shot. Peck picks up the puck, sends it across the Palmianek. And loses it, but then tries to get it back.
3-on-2 opportunity.
Pierce down right wing, watched by Pepe. Gamma on the outside, back up to Crane at the point. And there's a feed out to Slevin. Slevin coming down right wing, trying to make a move, tries to make another move, and then he's bounced off the puck.
Great one-on-one play.
Here comes Ronaldo. Defense. He loses it now, and now it's back out to the neutral zone. Gamma and Pierce for Liberty. And there's a knockdown. There's a penalty taken there. Not a good penalty by the Seawolves to take there. Unfortunately, it's just not a good penalty by Pepe.
Not a good one indeed.
Yeah, just kill the momentum of what you got going on by taking a penalty there. That's just not good.
They barely touched him, but unfortunately the positioning, the referee is going to make that call every day of the week.
Yeah, I agree. All right, face-off to the left of Keating.
Stony Brook, though, has been very good on the penalty kill today.
And if they're winning more face-offs in this, I don't want to say that. Yeah, they win this one here too, which is they have been winning more face-offs here in the second period.
I don't know what Coach Garofalo said in the locker room, but this team has been slowly building themselves back up to former glory.
Good defense there in the neutral zone by the newcomer, Dane Moore, standing up. And again, I think the Seawolves just right here are doing what they need to do. They're killing a penalty, and they're frustrating Liberty right now, which is kind of what we're used to seeing in the past.
And, I'm surprised no call there on the cross check and the further holding, but
yeah.
Stony Brook trying to deal with the cards dealt on the table.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And Liberty tries to work that puck around.
That puck would have went out of the zone if Stony Brook didn't interact with it.
Yeah, it looks like you got both Frick brothers on the ice there. That's one Frick to the other Frick. And across to Thompson, and then that's lost. Picked up by Cox, and it goes past Frick, the defenseman, and Thompson will go back to get it. Seawolves, excellent job so far on the PK. 40 seconds to go in the man advantage for Liberty. Still trying to keep that forecheck on, trying to keep Liberty from getting that machine moving. Cozy hit Bloomberg as Bloomberg sent the puck in. Back up to the point to Lauer, but it's out of the zone. Yeah, it skipped over the line. faceoff will be in the neutral zone. We're down to 20 seconds to go in the man advantage for Liberty.
We'll take a quick look at this. Is that one just... Actually, no, that one stayed in. I would say Liberty's got a good case on that one.
Yeah, but I think the ref was all the way on the other side of the ice and made the call. Probably didn't
Hard
see
to see, and that's why you got to give these linesmen a lot of credit when they do get those close calls.
I mean, it's you know, you can't blame them though. Some of these, I mean, you can't even tell these lines are blue.
That's a fair point.
Chuckman out front, shot. Evacozy had a chance and he blew it over the top of the net. Oh, what a play! Seawolves shorthanded again, almost having an opportunity. You know, they get another one here. You never know. This game can have a different
look to it going into the third period.
Back to the point. Clock shot wide all the way around. Bergen sends it back around to Pierce. All even up now. The Seawolves got to try to get possession and get back on get back some of that momentum they had going. And they lose it again up the wall. Bergen sends it, holds it, and sends it back around. Crockett in the corner. That's actually Kowicki, sorry, in the corner. Evacozy trying to get it up the wall. Picked up by Riccardi. Cross-ice feed to Chukrin. Chukrin's got Riccardi, but he just will dump and going for a change, I'm sure. As Burak bobbled it and gobbled it up.
That was smart there. Not like what he was seeing in front of him there. Slows this down a little bit, and a Liberty team almost not looking quite like the Liberty team of the first period.
Yeah, I think because the Seawolves are coming with a push. I sensed that, you know, from the beginning and after that first goal. Too bad that they took that penalty because I think momentum was really going on their side. But we'll see if they can pick any of this up now. Puck shot back out into the Seawolves zone. Yoon back to get it, watched by Clark. Yoon controls it. Yoon should be skating out now with that puck because there's nobody on him. Neutral zone pass up to O'Brien. Seawolves will punch it in, not deep, but Belger trying to get it deeper.
Oh, hello.
Yoon's stick was just thrown right up to the rafters. There's a shot by O'Brien that didn't get through. It got blocked down. And now back out to the neutral zone. Yoon is banged to the wall by Kunshank.
Yeah, Liberty's got to be careful there. A little bit too much aggression there, and Holder's not going to take it.
Yep.
The bodies are flying.
Back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by O'Brien from Kasha. Banked off the wall. Belger and Krushank come together.
Krushank definitely the target here.
It's an offside, so the Seawolves are getting not a free out, but they're getting out. And that Yoon just got picked by Ryan. Ryan walks in, trying to beat Keating with the old I'm going right, my puck's going left move. No dice.
It's beautiful when it works, but when it doesn't,
right. There's a shot by Kasha. Good shot by Kasha on goal. Seawolves got to get into this battle a little bit more. I think if they start throwing the body a little bit, they're going to see a difference here. I'm starting to see it now a little bit more.
You're seeing it now. Liberty's staying a little long in these physical engagements, and eventually that's going to come back to bite them.
Yeah.
But Stony Brook's got to be careful to not get too caught up in that mess as well.
Yeah, and they also have to be careful not to overstay their shifts. They've got to be very, very careful with their shifts.
Very true. As the game picks up in its physicality, you're going to see those shift timers go from 40 to 45 seconds down to 30, 35.
They should,
as the players get more tired.
They should.
You combine that with the long change, and you can spell some disaster real quick.
Seawolves' defense should be up on that blue line, prevent those pucks from getting out.
Well, they want to be careful because they've gotten burned so many times, so the directive from the coaching staff has probably been back off. Live to fight another minute.
Yeah, I agree, but at times you got to step up to get those passes that just don't get out.
Of course, you want to take the calculated risks, not the 4% chance ones. Puck comes out of the zone.
Picked up by Murphy. Murphy has Slevin behind him. He goes deeper with the puck, which is smart. After knowing that, having that giveaway earlier, he's playing the smarter way now. Now, Heffernan sends the puck down the wall, and it's picked off by Pierce. Pierce and Gamma go into the net. Gamma with the deflection. Dane Moore just kind of let him go there, and Gamma was able to get a puck right onto Keating. This is Seawolves coming in again. And that puck gets in! Whoa, a floater! Right past the goaltender, Burak. That puck was deflected, and you could actually see it going in. I think he was.
Time slowed down on that one. And let's slow time down on that one as we take a look at this one here on the replay here.
Expecting a harder shot, no doubt.
Broken play. Seawolves break in 3-on-2, and this floater of a pass. I don't even know what that was. Is that a shot or a pass?
It was a shot that got deflected, but I think it was the second guy who got a stick on it. I'm almost certain because he's celebrating it. I think that's Belger. So we have to watch it again to see if Belger did not get a second stick on it and change the trajectory. We'll have to take a look on the next break that we get, folks. But it's a 3-2 game now. We have a hand pass.
All right, we'll take another look.
We'll see. Slevin took the initial shot, but let's see if it was not deflected again by somebody else. It might have been Murphy, not Belger, sorry. Murphy, did he get a stick on it?
No.
I'm not sure if he did. He may have just tipped it. Because he's looking at it like he got a stick on it.
Maybe he did.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's hard to tell. That was so fast.
He definitely got a stick on it. So I think it was Slevin got the shot.
We'll find out in between periods. Let's see if we can grab Slevin on his way back to the locker room.
Right. So here you go. You have the Seawolves figuring out a way to claw back into this game that in the first period they really had no business being in this game at all. But that's hockey, folks.
And Stony Brook they're moving.
Yeah, right now they're using their speed and their skill. Oh, and look at this, another opportunity almost. And again, it's the almost part that you've got to kind of look at because they weren't getting those looks in the first period.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a tale of two periods so far with 3:14 to go in the second period. Liberty absolutely dominating the first period. And the Seawolves, they said we're not done yet in the second period as they came back strong, putting 2 pucks in the net, fighting off a 5-on-3, and showing some very strong play on the penalty kill.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what kind of gave them the mojo, Trev. I have a feeling that was the power of the penalty killing. They saw opportunities and they took them, and they almost scored on them. You
have a lot of confidence that stems from your defense, and if your defense isn't playing well, your forwards aren't going to have confidence.
Here comes Pepe with a nice rush. Again, it's a team of 5 play. I think I'm seeing a lot more of in this period from the Seawolves. That might be the answer, that what's turning this game around for them a little bit. And again, you don't know what the end result is going to be. It's just you want the game to be competitive. Well, Pomnianic was just tripped up, no call.
I think you're going to see the whistle go in the pocket a little bit more as we approach the end of this one.
Gamma trying to brace the net. Pepe runs into him. Pierce and Nevercosi going at it. Back up to Fricks at the point. And he goes to take a shot and it fans on it. Back out into the neutral zone. Fricks is banged hard by Riccardi. And now back behind the net is Pepe. And he's trying to get pass out through the neutral zone. Pomnianic had it and lost it. Back across is Fricks, the forward. He just passes it off. Shot right on, saved by Keating in a hold. And Pepe takes his man to the ice.
Yeah, the golden rule. You touch my goaltender, I will touch you.
1:47 to go. And just looking around the NHL, folks, because we are multitaskers here, Flyers have beat the Canadians by the score of 5-2. The Ducks beat the Devils today 3-2. Kings lost to the Avalanche 7-1. The Rangers are about to beat the Bruins. Right now it's 3-2 there with a couple of seconds left in that game. We got a 3-2 game here with 1:47 to go in the second period. Controlled by Liberty, a shot blocked down in front. Now here come the Seawolves. This is Murphy coming down right wing. Murphy tries to send one in. It hit the defenseman, Lauber. Picked back up. This is Thompson, sends it down the wall, trying to find Fricks on the fly. And that should have been an icing because I don't think Fricks touched it. But this is, again, an errant pass, not on the stick of Murphy. And, again, creates a shooting opportunity for Liberty. Murphy gets it across, gets it back again. Murphy walking in. Murphy's got help. Murphy across, score! Palmieri on the third attempt ties the game.
And third time's the charm for the Seawolves, and what a goal. That's how you write it up in the books, folks.
Yes, folks, I'll tell you, all of a sudden the Seawolves now have come back to tie the game. And you know, I don't know what it was. We were lambasting the poor guys. But the
Look
bottom
at this
line
here.
is
Great saucer in the neutral zone to set this up here. The give and go here. We'll slow this down here. Right in the slot. And no chance.
and I think Liberty is guilty of what the Seawolves were kind of doing, a little puck watching, you know?
I would definitely agree with that statement because they were looking like some blue and red pylons.
Yeah. So the Seawolves have come back to tie this game. Keating out with the puck. And back out to the neutral zone. Seawolves trying to use their speed. And I think really, Trev, the difference in this period is the Seawolves' speed.
And we've got a delayed penalty here against the Seawolves here for some reason.
And okay, so now Seawolves are taking a penalty here for rough.
I don't know what that one was. We'll see if we catch this one on the replay. Looks like that was. Looks like we just missed it on that one. But we'll see if we can figure out what actually happened there. It looked like two players got tied up and a choice was made on a call.
All right, Seawolves got a kill. We got 36 seconds to go in this period. And got a 3-3 game here. Try to keep this game close right now, especially going into the third period. Seawolves able to dump it all the way down. Been actually pretty good on the PK, the Seawolves. And I think that, again, that is what motivated them, I believe, to get their game going. This good forechecking on the penalty kill has really helped. This real aggressive penalty kill here for the Seawolves, I think, has helped them immensely. I'd never seen this all year. Palmieri on this forecheck, along with Crockett, is really giving them a hard time.
Flames they're unable to move beyond the center dots.
Good play by Crockett to slow them down. This shot doesn't get through, and that's the end of the period, folks. And we have a tie game as the Seawolves come back and score 3 unanswered in the second, and tie the game 3-3. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 18 for the Seawolves, 17 for the Flames. When we come back for the start of the third period, the Seawolves will have to kill off 1 minute and 24 seconds of a penalty. And we are going to take our second intermission break. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We are moments away before the start of the third period, and Trev, we had an interesting second period there. The Seawolves came back and tied this game up.
Well, I mean, you could say it was the best of times and it was the worst of times if you were the Liberty University Flames, as they went from being on top of the world, leading 3-0 after 20 minutes of play.
Couldn't do no wrong.
To being knotted at 3 at the end of 40. And the Seawolves coming out very strong.
Yeah, I think I tried to think about this a little bit more during the break, and I'm thinking that the penalty kill was the one thing. Then they did the two-man penalty kill with a 5-on-3, and I said, okay, and they had opportunities. They were actually trying to create some offense. And after that offense was created, they started to get a little bit more, skating going. They got their speed going. They got their passing game going. And then all of a sudden, Liberty got caught looking. They were puck watching in that second period. And I don't know whether it was because the Seawolves came out so flat. Actually, the Seawolves came out really strong in that first 2 or 3 minutes of the game. And then after that first goal went in, they kind of simmered down. The second goal went in, they simmered down even more. The third goal went in, it's just like it was going to be a long night here, And then the second period came, and it changed. So now it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Handy had talked to his team about in the second period, about what mistakes they made, things they didn't do that they did in the first, and now what are the Seawolves going to do?
Well, yeah, now you're
to keep that flow going.
Now you have the adjustments on adjustments.
Right. A lot of communication going on right now.
When you're doing everything wrong in a period, it's pretty easy to say, okay, just none of that stuff.
Right.
But after a period like that, where, I mean, in reality, Liberty had a lot of good things going on. It's kind of a double-blind adaptation that needs to happen here in the third period. But Liberty gets to start the third with a fresh sheet of ice and a minute 24 on the power play.
All right. There was some communication between the players, Liberty, before the drop of that puck, trying to get some strategies going, I'm sure. Seawolves dump it in, and Liberty will start out. 1:10 to go in the man advantage for Liberty. And there's a pass down the middle and a shot. Oh, and Moore stood up to try to take a poke check, take the puck away, and he gave it up and created almost like a 3-on-1. And the Liberty player took the shot versus making the pass, and Keating, I think, got a piece of it. Back to the point, shot knocked down in front by Hickey off the shoulder. 45 to go in the man advantage. Fricks controls it, sends it back across, looking for the one-timer for Thompson, but not on a spot where he could shoot it. Back up to the point, picked up by Ryan. Ryan controls down low, works that puck down into the slot area to Thompson, and a good stick by Crockett deflects that shot into the rafters.
Good calculated penalty kills so far to start the third period for the Seawolves. Not really letting a lot through, blocking shots and keeping the chances to low percentage exterior opportunities.
Yeah, and I don't think both goaltenders have had a lot of shots tonight, so they haven't had a lot of good feels on the puck. And I think that's part of the problem that Burek had, because some of the shots were actually they were just like flexions, or they were just like knuckleballs. And here's a giveaway by Burek, and the trucking on the forecheck gets knocked down, and we are down to 6 seconds to go in the man advantage. Seawolves looks like they're going to kill this one off 2-2-1, and yeah, they have. Liberty will reset up in their zone, and Lauber will hold, try to get it up the wall. And backhanded in, Heffernan going in after it. Chased down by two Liberty players, Frick and Pierce. Oh, there's a big cross-check.
So much of a cross-check, it broke his stick.
And the referee had his back turned and did not see the cross-check. Now that puck is sent back down by Bergen, and it's back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Fricks, the forward. He's trying to get around Heffernan. Heffernan makes one move around Heffernan, and then puck in the corner where Kushak has it. Puck does not get out in front. Right now, Liberty control and play here a little bit. Thompson at the point with the puck up the top. Frick sends it back into the corner, and Heffernan doesn't have a stick. But this puck will be sent out into the neutral zone, and now it's Pomnianik out after it. He's got Riccardi with him. Riccardi with the puck, sends it across to Pomnianik's at his feet. Didn't see it. Ewan comes in and takes a shot right on goal, glove down.
And a good sequence there from the Seawolves. We'll go back and take a look at that cross-check.
Yeah, I mean, here it comes. Watch it right there. And it's cracked the stick on the back.
He didn't even have his back. The ref was looking straight at it.
Yeah, he actually turned at the right time, and then he turned back. All right, so
Saw nothing wrong with that one.
Face off to the left of Burak. Riccardi on the draw. Now he'll come out of the circle and make sure he's got his guys lined up the way he wants. And back in. He wins the draw clean. Ewan will send it to the net. Oh, a save by Burak, and it was loose in front. Kasha will send it, not hard enough to the net.
He's trying to look for somebody in the slot, but nobody was home.
Kasha can walk in here. Walks in, shoots. Oh, deflected off the stick of Crane. And all the way around. This is O'Brien who steps up, and now he loses the puck. And now the puck into the Seawolves bench. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. It was deflected. 16:54 to go in the third period. Folks, these two teams go back at it again tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
And if these first two periods of hockey have been any indication, I'm hoping to see more action like this tomorrow.
Yeah, this will definitely be a good game for the Seawolves if they could try maybe squeeze out a win here. You know, it would definitely help them. Oh, now that puck gets a giveaway in the neutral zone. Pierce sends it across over to Gamma, off his stick. Watched by Yoon. Puck gets past Yoon and back up to Gamma. Back up to Lauber at the point. Lauber back to Gamma. Gamma watched by Yoon. Tries to make a spin move. Yoon right on him. Puck given away. Lauber driving the net. Seawolves able to get there. We've got a net off the mooring whistle here.
Liberty player just kind of further tearing it off the net there, not really having a...
Yeah. Can't.
And just letting him know, hey, Ochinsky, just, don't do that.
That's
please.
my net. That's not your net.
Let me do that.
All right, face-off in the Seawolves zone. Ryan will go on the draw against Slevin. And
that's like those are mind games, so the players will try to do though. Try to knock the goaltender off.
Good win by Ryan. Shot right off the face-off was deflected off of the Stony Brook player and back out to the neutral zone. Back out. Pepe will try to get to it. Gets it over to Hickey. Hickey back to Pepe. Seawolves will regroup. It's a pass deflection by Ronaldo. Ryan tries to get it across to Frick, and he does. Frick makes a nice move over to Thompson. Back across again, and it didn't go.
That was a nifty sequence of events there for the Liberty Flames.
Yep. And Seawolves just got to try to be a little bit more sound defensively. Because Liberty, they just seem to think they're picking up their first period game, which is, the game that they had a pretty good advantage here. Not making not many of the mistakes that they had made in that second period. Not yet, at least. Ronaldo all the way across. There's a shot, low shot deflected by Slevin. And I think the goaltender got a piece of it. Moore pinching in for the Seawolves. That's fired all the way around the wall to Thompson trying to get it out. Thompson, good job to hold that puck and not just chip it out, let his team get a change. Again, these are very smart plays, you almost like you have a coach's mentality when you're out there. You got to get off the ice. You got to get your team off. You got to get a line change. This is Bloomberg. He's got Krushank breaking in. Moore in the corner. Krushank and Moore come together. Kowicki gets it to the corner. Krushank picks it up. And the Seawolves come away with it. This is Moore. Moore gets it out to the neutral zone. Seawolves not having much time with the puck in this period. Not much time to set plays up, and I think they got to get back to that.
Ooh, that was almost a dangerous play there, taking the puck out in front of the net.
Yep. Kasha picks it up as they start to change. He's got a lot of room.
He's
So
gonna take
Kasha
it.
walks it in. Coming down left wing is Kasha. Kasha will dump it back behind the net. He'll get it back up to the point. Kasha will keep it in. Good play. He'll get it deeper. Seawolves got to change, and there's all the forwards are changing right now. Chuckwin's the only one out there right now. Good job on trying to check Liberty play from coming out. Gamma will punch it into the corner. Krasinski gets it over to Gamma. Gamma's nailed to the wall by Kasha. Kuhn will get it around. He'll wrap it, but it's going to go all the way down, and it'll be an icing on the Seawolves. Down to 13:33 to go in the third period.
Sunrick was able to get most of the change done there, so that was a good effort there by Chukrin to prevent Liberty from getting any further action earlier on in that shift, but still a big face-off here.
Yeah, big face-off. It'll be to the left of Keating.
A little bit of a late change for Liberty at the end of that one there.
Yeah, Chukrin will take it. Seeing a lot more of Ryan and Pierce, as Liberty might be, shortening their bench a little bit here right now. Might be a little early for that, but that's nice. That's a nice move by Frick trying to get that puck to the net, but wasn't able to get it out right out in front. And then Pomnianek actually made a nice play.
Work. A little bit of a pick there.
Oh, that shot was bounced off a player and just went to the corner. Right now, Liberty picking her game up now, coming in with that forecheck and just doing a good job. Just trying to get the puck out. Seawolves do get it out, but they're not able to get a change. Frick now takes the shot and he's hit. You will pick it up and get it up to Pomnianek. Touch pass
and
across.
Frick,
Frick's going to go.
Frick's is going to take one there for the cross check.
Yep, and that's not the first time that Chukrin's been cross-checked in this game. So, and Frick ran to the bench thinking he wasn't going to get called.
Yeah, you can see here they're going at it here at the bottom of your screen here a little bit.
Oh yeah, and then he just
and then,
then the slash on the back of the leg, and then the forecheck to. I guess that's what you have to do to knock a big guy like Chukrin down. You got to slash him in the face, then you got to hit him in the back, and then you got to slash him in the back of the leg.
You got that call dead to rights.
All right, so well, he's only going to get 2 minutes though, so don't worry about it.
He'll be back.
Face off to the left.
And a big power play opportunity here for the Seawolves.
Yeah, this is a good chance for the Seawolves to maybe make Liberty pay for that call. I mean, that was just not really a good penalty to take, but on the shorthanded side, here comes Bloomberg again, and he's watched by Kasha. And the puck gets loose, and Ronaldo will pick it up. Ronaldo gets it up to Riccardi. Riccardi through the neutral zone with speed. Here comes Riccardi. Riccardi walks in on the left wing. He'll turn. Try to get it to Belger. Riccardi still holding it, but now he loses it. Hickey coming all the way across. Liberty doing a good job on this PK, boy, I'll tell you. They're winning pucks. And right now, that's what you do to win a game. You win the pucks. Seawolves have got to be more in control of the puck in this period. Right now, Riccardi's got to get going. Cross-ice feed to Ronaldo. He comes across to Belger. Belger offsides, just not in tune, not in sync.
I think
they got to line up.
I think they got to try to go for a chip play at the blue line just to get the puck deep.
Yep.
But, man, this period's been flying. We're already down to 11:47.
Yeah.
And I was just reminded of that because they just announced the 50-50.
All right, face-off in a neutral zone. Slevin. And Slevin gets it on the win on the face-off. Gets it to Pepe. Pepe watched by Cox. Picked up by Yoon now. Yoon will skate in. Over the blue line. He'll dump in. Chasing down is Palmieri. Oh, right out front. Oh, the puck. Oh, what a chance for Palmieri. Keeping that puck in. The Seawolves doing a good job here. Palmieri shoots again. Shot right on. Save by Burak. This line has actually had some luck on the PK, boy. I'll tell you, more so than the other line for the Seawolves. And the combination between Slevin and Palmieri has actually been pretty good tonight. Even Peck has been a big contributor on this line. Back to the point. Won by the Seawolves. On the faceoff, this is Peck. Peck down low finds Palmieri. Palmieri Back up to Peck. Peck's got Pepe at the point. He fakes the shot, comes down low, trying to get it to Palmieri, but the pass was not really on the stick. It was in the skates. Back to the point to Pepe. Pepe will just shoot a low shot. Pad save. Trying to get a deflection in front. Kuhn comes away with it again. Back to Pepe. Pepe has room, space, just looking for the quick deflection. And it's hit off the pads of the goalie, but in the corner they battle for it. Slevin will come away with it. Back up to the point to Pepe. They're down to no time at all. Shot off the wall. Sewell still controlling the puck. Back to Peck. Peck controls. Comes back behind the net out in front. And Sewell's still maintaining the pressure here, even though the penalty is over. Right now, they're just trying their best to keep the pucks in there, not let that puck get out. Good job. Good job by Pepe. Sewell's keeping that puck deep, trying hard. Staying with the puck. Back up to Hune. Hune sends a shot. Oh, he just missed the short side. Sewell's doing a heck of a job. Well, Pepe just got knocked down by Frick, the defenseman. Now that puck's going to go all the way down. No icing as Riccardi let it go by him.
I think that might have been too many men on the ice there. I think that might have been a missed call.
Yeah, Pepe got hit pretty hard on that last play. Frick really, really hit him hard.
That was clean, though.
Yeah, it was clean. Right, back out to the neutral zone, into the Sewell zone. Picked up by Moore. He'll turn and then try to get it up the wall, but it's ran into Gamma. Gamma out in front. Loose puck. Oh, and then Cruikshank coming in for the shot. And a save by Keating. Boy, I'll tell you, that's Keating's best save of the game, I think. See. Oh, that puck off the mark. It's going to be an icing. Seawolves didn't need that right now. Hickey trying to get it across. Sent it a little too far out of the reach. Seawolves will have to take the draw in their zone. So down to 9:20 to go in the third period. Right now, both teams are trying to find a way to get that next goal.
A little bit of strategizing from the Flames there before they head down to the faceoff.
Yeah, been a lot of that in this game. You watch them communicate. They do communicate pretty well.
Almost like they're changing the plan on the fly. Just kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It's, if you have a plan and you want to create a play, why not?
It's like a QB making an audible at the line of scrimmage.
Right, exactly. Seawolves do come away with it here. Racing forward is O'Brien. O'Brien's coming in. O'Brien will try to go around the net right now. He's got no shot. Unfortunately, Murphy had more wide open at the point, but he couldn't get it to him.
I think there were about 4 Flames in between them.
Yeah.
And that's just good defensive zone coverage from the Flames.
Yeah, sometimes they bait you to make that pass. This is Thompson. He makes a move around Crockett, and then he gets a shoulder from Moore. That shot high over the top, around. You got the net off the mooring, I think, here, perhaps.
Either net off or that may have clipped the net. No, the net went off the mooring.
Yeah. All right.
By about maybe, I think, 2 millimeters.
Stony Brook can't make a change right
Keating
now.
kind of doing the shrug, saying, I don't know what you're seeing, but the net was pretty on for me.
You know, goaltenders like to slap their sticks on the posts. You do that on these nets, they come off the mooring. So
you be careful. You don't want to do that.
You can't do that. All right, Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves. And face-off won by Liberty. Sent back. Oh, the ref got in the way of Hickey there. Could not get to the puck. Hickey now will try to get to it. Crockett will get it up the wall. Trying to get it out was Murphy, but he got slammed hard by Bloomberg. Bloomberg now watched by Murphy. Pass back into the Seawolves zone. Chipped in by Murphy, and they chase down. This is Palmieri coming hard against Lauber. That puck goes across the middle, and here comes Frick. Nice play by Chuckland to knock it down in the neutral zone. Pass comes down. Heffron will send it through the neutral zone, looking for Palmieri, but it's knocked down with a high stick. And so they'll have a
face-off all the way down.
Yeah, face-off will be all the way down.
Sometimes they only bring it out to the outside of the zone, but because that one was basically right outside the neutral zone, that one's going to go all the way down.
Seawolves come back with Neverkosi, Chukran, Palmieri. No, Chukran, Palmianic, And Ricosi, Heffernan, and Kowicki on defense.
You can see the edge of this game is getting sharper and sharper. You see the players encroaching on the faceoff circle.
Yeah. Liberty won the draw, but Kowicki came in and took it. Now Liberty takes it back. Kushank across to Buczynski, trying to get back to Gamma, but he was covered by Chuckman on the back check. Back up to the point to Bergen. Bergen will take the shot. Oh, off the chest. And now Chuckman will give it to Keating, and he'll make the
covered up. Stony Brook will get a change here.
Yeah, defensively, I think they wanted to change the D up.
And that's smart communication there. It's saying, hey, we need a change. And Keating just grabbing the puck and letting the referee blow the whistle.
All right, face off to the left of Keating. Pierce on the draw for Liberty. Chuckman on the draw for the Seawolves. Seawolves come away with it. And Ricosi has Pombian. Oh, and off the stick, and Ricosi couldn't hold it. And Kasha kicked it into the penalty box, so we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone, just outside the Seawolves defensive zone.
This game, as we said, the third period was flying by. It's now become a bit of a grind as both teams are having trouble setting up in each other's zones.
Yeah. Face-off won by the Seawolves, and that's a great thing for the Seawolves to be able to do is win these face-offs, be able to control the puck. Cross-ice feed all the way across the Peck. Peck controls, trying to get it to Ronaldo. Pasha's going to pinch, and he'll be backed up by Slevin. So Slevin did a good job backing up Kasha. Kasha with the shot. Oh, and Peck with the rebound shot skids wide. This net was knocked off, I believe, by Liberty, so they can't change. They're going to let them change. I'm surprised.
We'll take another look at that one here. Now, this is just a good opportunity here for the Seawolves here. Get that rebound opportunity.
Look how close Peck came.
Yeah, that was a puck that was a net knocked off by the Seawolves. So rightfully coming outside into the neutral zone.
All right. Slevin on the draw against Ryan.
And Ryan being ejected from the faceoff circle.
Yeah, Thompson will come in to take it. Slevin will step in and face off.
Another win by the Seawolves.
Won by the Seawolves.
It's been a while since we've been able to say that a lot.
Yeah, they don't win many draws. I mean, there's some games where they don't win hardly any.
Especially towards when you're playing top six talent.
And Yoon gets the puck from the goalie and then gives it away.
I think Keating might have knocked the net off there a little bit.
All right, this is Ronaldo now coming down, making a nice move. Being watched by Thompson, pulled down. Ronaldo draws the penalty.
And that is just effort.
I mean, I'm watching Thompson. Look at Thompson. I mean, that is just a real jerk move. I hate to say that, Liberty, but you know what? That's just a bogus. That is a dirtbag move. Okay? I mean, the guy got pulled down in the middle of the ice on an opportunity to score a goal, and you go over there and do that. That's low school, buddy. Low rent. Go sit on the bench. Thank you. I mean, that's just unacceptable.
You can see it there. That was, you took a pretty.
What do you think? You're going to draw the guy that punched you in the face so you can take him off the ice too? Come on.
I mean,
please.
It's a strategy.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Sorry. They used to work in goon hockey.
In this league, anything's possible.
Yeah, I know. That is true. And I'm surprised the referee didn't call the Stony Brook player for standing up.
It's been hard to read the litmus test on this one.
Yeah, totally.
And we'll leave it at that. And a big open ice hit there by Ronaldo.
Yeah, all of Bergen on that play.
I heard he just got a cease and desist from Midway for that open ice.
Oh. All right, picked up by the Seawolves, walked in by Belger, who's really been kind of a ghost in this game.
And that's just a straight check from behind.
You know?
Liberty exhibiting a lot of frustration. And
back up to the point, saved by Hickey. Hickey will try to get it deep. Kushank on him. Hickey run to the boards and picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to get it back to out in front. Loose puck. Picked up by Ronaldo again, but now he's taken off them. You got Hickey now is going off a little dinged up himself right now.
Both lines there dinged up. Liberty exerting a lot of physical effort there to throw those checks, and Stony Brook just letting them roll off.
Yep.
It's a lot of energy on both sides. We'll see how the second line's fare.
Let's see. Peck will pull up to get it down deep.
Oh, and Cox there with 3 or 4 steps there to try to lay out Peck against the boards.
Pepe with the puck at the top. Send it across to Slevin, across feed, trying to get a hold of Peck. Back across to Palmieri, back to Pepe with the one-timer, and knocked down in front. Keating will hold it for Pepe as we are down to
17 to
go.
And Stony Brook's got to keep their heads on a swivel. This Liberty team's coming out for blood.
Nice pass over to Slevin on the off wing. Slevin tries to get it across to Neverkozy. This is going to go all the way down. This will be icing.
It will not be icing. The penalty was still
on.
Still up as that puck was dumped.
Cross speed. Here's a 2-0.
2-on-2.
2-on-2s. Neverkozy sends a shot. Oh! Saved me there and deflected to the back. Neverkozy with another shot out in front. Neverkozy coming hard on that forecheck. Here comes. You see, that was not a trip. He actually lost his footing. He hit him in the shin pads, not in the skates.
Well, we'll take a look and we'll see why they called
that
one.
I already think he was going down. I got to be honest. I did not think he tripped him there. Maybe I'm wrong, but he was already down. He was already going down. It was not a trip. You watch on the skates as the two come together. He's already watch his feet are already out.
Oh yeah,
his feet are already out. Bad call on the ref. It's an overzealous call.
Yes, indeed.
All right, face off to the left of Keating.
Well, no matter how you slice that one, it's going to be a 2-minute power play for Liberty.
Right, Liberty will have a 2-minute power play. Seawolves are going to have to find a way to kill it. Down to 3:50 to go in the third period.
Well, folks, if you wanted a close game, we got one for you tonight.
We always said these games were entertaining. That's what we said at the outset. Unfortunately, the first period was not entertaining if you were a Seawolves fan.
And if it was the second, it was a horror movie for a Liberty fan. The third period?
Yeah, pretty good.
Action-packed thriller. This is like a
loose in front there on the shot.
A good popcorn flick.
Kowicki doing a nice job trying to hold up Liberty player in front of the net who's battling for that puck. This is Ryan. And Ryan, when we have a net, maybe a little timeout here.
It looks like the neck protector for Keating has been dislodged.
All right.
Maybe something else here. Looks like Keating requiring some assistance from the bench.
But he can't go to the bench. They have to bring the mask to the bench. Unless he has a backup.
Finally getting the permission from the official to do the repairs.
Right. A little bit of a delay here.
We'll go ahead and bring up our... All right, Keating, repairs complete. Shots on goal currently sit 28-24 in favor of the Seawolves.
Yeah. Down to 3:10 to go. Keating was getting his stuff together. Ryan and Cardi on the draw. Loose puck, and the Seawolves come away with it, and it'll go past, all the way down past Frick. Burak will hold it up.
Stony Brook's got to be very wary of Cox on the ice, throwing his body, taking some very quick steps towards those checks, too.
Yeah. All right, Thompson coming down the wing here. Thompson, again, was the player who was trying to bait a Stony Brook player on the last penalty. This is Ryan walking in, trying to shoot, and
blocked away
by Kosher in the right spot, and that all the way past Fricks again, all the way down. Seawolves able to get that full change. Thompson coming in on the off wing, watched by Heffernan, and
that
is
could be
actually
holding
held
there.
by Heffernan. The puck is out of the zone, and face-off will be in the neutral zone.
And Liberty finding a lot of difficulty in maintaining pressure.
All right, face-off will be in the neutral zone. We're down to 23 to go in the PK for the Seawolves. And down to the last 2:20 to go in the third. Chuckrin on the draw against Pierce. Chuckrin wins it, comes away with it, and will get it in the zone. Good play by Chuckrin. Chuckrin will try to hold it down in there. Oh, he's knocked down hard by Lauber.
He's going to take his lumps, but he was able to burn quite a few seconds there in the corner.
Wachinski with a shot and deflected to the glass. Back in the corner.
And we're even up.
Seawolves find a way to kill that penalty. He was just got to try to get back into the normal flow of the period, though. Not. Oh, that hit actually hit a Liberty player skating across, trying to create a screen. Heffernan.
He's feeling that one. He might have caught that on an awkward angle.
And that puck is hoisted into the neutral zone. Here comes Nerikosi. He's all alone. Walking in. Nerikosi. Oh, and a save by Burakis. Nerikosi had a breakaway on a pass from Heffernan. Coming down the right wing. Shot. Saved by Keating. 2 end-to-end rushes. Boy, Nerikosi had a chance to put this game on ice for the Seawolves, boy, I'll tell you.
And we'll take a look at this one more time.
Look at that, a swing and a miss by Lauber. And here comes Nerikosi. He's got the 5-hole if he goes, and he doesn't.
That puck wasn't settled.
Yeah.
That's always a tough one.
He had the 5-hole for a quick one if he wanted it, but the puck was rolling.
And we're down to 1:18.
All right.
Not a lot of time left here, and it looks like a timeout has been called. I don't know by who, but
we'll find out. All right, Stony Brook's taking the timeout, give their defense maybe a little rest here, or maybe try to come up with something. I don't think they're drawing anything up here, just trying to get through this game and maybe get it to overtime and see what happens.
Take a quick look at some of the stats here. You got the shots on goal, 29-26. This game, so down the middle.
So down the middle. And the Liberty ranked 6th in the nation, and the Seawolves 15th.
It's kind of hard to read it because you could look at this one of two ways. This is Stony Brook playing up to their competition,
right?
Or this is Liberty maybe not having a right day.
Right. True. Very true.
But no matter what, if nothing changes in the next 78 seconds, we will be having some bonus hockey here at the rinks in Hauppauge.
All right. Face-off will be to the left of Keating. Ryan on the draw. He seems to be on the ice every other shift. Oh, a shot right from the face-off, and Keating got a piece. There's a cross-ice feed to O'Brien, who's skating in. And him, oh boy, he comes together with Berger, and the two came together, and man, Berger took the worst of that one. He's all full of snow. This one's going to go all the way down, probably be an icing, and it will. Face-off will be back inside the Liberty zone.
I've got a prediction here. It might be a timeout on the Liberty side.
It's possible. It's possible. They might want to do it and rest this group because they're only really rotating, I think, 2 lines at this point.
Coach Garofalo trying to get that line out there, and we'll try to push the envelope here. Liberty coaching staff looking at the clock, and they're taking the timeout.
Yeah, I would almost think that you might want to take that line that's out there right now and maybe combine it with a Riccardi and a Belger just for that one shift. I'm just kind of throwing that out there, you know. Maybe reunite that line just for this last possible shift. I mean, the way the lines worked out tonight, the first period, they struggled. Second period, they definitely came together. In the third period, they held it. You know?
It looks like they are trying to draw something up there on both sides of the benches here. Mm-hmm. Stony Brook trying to set up a set play here off this faceoff here. Very important faceoff with 55.3 to go. The buzzer sounds, timeout is over, and the officials looking to get everybody back together here for this face-off to the right of the Liberty netminder.
All right.
Cole Burek there spent that entire timeout stretching and getting himself as loose as he can.
And smart goalie for doing that, because
whereas you saw Keating came back to the Seawolves bench, try to get some advice from his fellow compatriots in the penalty box.
All right, face-off won by Liberty, fired all the way around by Lauber, and not out. Held in by the Seawolves. This is Peck. Peck will hold. He'll turn and move. Get that puck across. He's knocked down. And that back out to the neutral zone. Ronaldo getting a stick on Pierce, able to get that puck back.
Liberty able to get that change started.
Ronaldo took the hit but got the puck to Yoon. Yoon driving in deep with the puck. Sends it to the side of the net. Right out in front. Backhand shot right on. And another save by Burek. 2 close calls by the Seawolves. Yoon gets a feed from Kasha. Yoon will just send all the way in. Down to the last 30 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go, sorry. And counting it down to the last, and that'll do it. And of course, Cox had to give Ronaldo a little stick
extra
in the back of the head. Why not? One for old time's sake. All right, so at the end of the third period, we have a tie game. And a 3-3 score right now. Shots on goal through 3 periods. 31 for the Seawolves, 26 for Liberty. We will have an overtime period. And if no one scores in the overtime period, we will go to a shootout. Right now, a 3-3 game for the Seawolves against a number 6 ranked team is a pretty good thing.
Yes, indeed. This is,
as
far as the
rankings
go, this goes down as a tie.
Yeah, it's going to help them. There's no doubt. But the Seawolves have had other challenges this year. Delaware.
Yeah.
On home ice. Okay.
We don't talk about that one anymore.
Whoa. Whoa.
Maybe we still do, but we try to forget.
Yeah. Almost like mirror image games. It's like, God, you just can't. And then Rhode Island comes in and they get one, and they win one here, and they just you scratch your head. But yes, freaking overtime. All right. So it's a 3-on-3, and it'll be interesting to see what 3 these teams come out with. Liberty's got Ryan, of course. They've got Fricks, and they have the other Fricks. One on defense, one on forward, and Ryan at center. Seawolves have Kasha with Riccardi and Hune. 2 defensemen and a forward. So,
all right. The ready signs go up for the goaltenders and the scorekeeper. Final instructions being handed out by the referee. And I think we're ready to go.
Yep. Riccardi broke a stick.
Not the way you want to start overtime.
No.
But he quickly gets a new twig. And
he's out. He's off.
Oh.
Ronaldo went on.
Maybe a better move there just to swap the whole player.
Yep. Well,
Keating needs to needs to be careful there. He couldn't get the taunting call again.
All right. Here comes Kuhn. Kasha's going to stay back, I think. They're going to hold him back like a third forward high and just kind of.
I think that's the best way to play these.
Yeah.
Is you want to always give yourself an opportunity to try to not give up that breakaway or 2-on-0 opportunity here. And great work in the corner here from the Seawolves. Unfortunately, they lose the puck in the corner, so Liberty will break out.
Yep. Ronaldo is actually going to do, he's got some good reach and good skating skills, and he will do what he can. Oh, there's a fall down. Oh, and now a giveaway, and now another fall down. Wow. Two things could have happened. His Gamma. Seawolves have now, McCarty's back out with a new twig. He's going to be on Gamma. And he'll follow Gamma, and Pepe will stay with another skater, and up comes Larba through the neutral zone. Drops the puck off to Gamma. Gamma, nice play by Bukchinski. Bukchinski got a nice shot off. It actually was headed into the rafters by Keating. I didn't know where the puck went, but I know it went off his head. Kasha right back out again, taking off the newcomer. Moore, Kasha, Pepe, and McCarty. Pierce on the draw, wins it, and this is Thompson. Thompson to Bergen. Bergen watched by Pepe. Shoots the puck, off the shaft of the stick. I think it was going wide anyway, but it was off the shaft of the stick. Pierce trying to make a move around Riccardi, gets around him, shoots, into the pads. These are these one-on-one skill sets that you can see these guys have this lightning fast speed. They'll turn the jets on like that.
Oh, yeah. The tension in this rink right now, so thick you can cut it with a knife.
3:09 to go in the overtime right now, and Liberty's kind of owned it a little bit. They're back with Fricks, Ryan, and the other Fricks on defense, and that's what they've had. Kasha comes away with it. Actually, that's Kowicki. Kowicki fighting off Fricks. Turns with it, looks. He's got Yoon with him. It's two defensemen and a forward. Yoon backs out. Now comes back in. Slevin will control. Slevin moving it. Takes a shot. Loose puck out in front. And now everyone's got to get back. Kowicki's the only guy back. Slevin's going to catch Ryan.
Ryan losing an edge there. Allowed Slevin to get back there.
Out in front, Fricks shot right on. Kowicki will pick it up. Kowicki will skate behind the net to get out of harm's way. Should be moving the puck, but he sends it across. There's nobody there.
You forgot you were just playing 3-on-3.
Yeah, you have to know that.
And another errant pass, this time on the Liberty side.
Here comes down Bukchinski again. Shot! And a pad save. Man.
He just wound it up and let it go.
Yeah, Keating was...
ready for the action, though.
This is Peck. This is Moore. Moore carrying the puck. Coming in, holding. Lost to Peck. Picked up by Moore. Right now, both teams is kind of trying to be really careful not to make mistakes.
Both teams trying to play a little bit deceptively here with the speed.
Chased down as Gamma is chased down by Peck. Back out into the neutral zone. And that's what you got to do sometimes is go back and create space. The puck was taken away, almost taken away again, but now you got a Stony Brook player down. Back up again is Peck. And that's hit out into the neutral zone. Seawolves will change up what they can.
A minute and change to go in this overtime period.
Yeah, right now, Belcher is now getting on the ice for his first shift in overtime. Everybody's got to pick somebody up here because...
Good poke check there to force him outside.
Kasha staying with his man. And back out to the neutral zone. Kasha will now change.
Pierce there, almost unaware of where he was on the ice there, forcing everybody to regroup down.
He drives the net. And making the save is Keating.
Thompson investigating that one a little personally.
Yep, down to 46.5 to go in overtime right now. And right now the shots are 33-32 Liberty. As they've been able to crawl back in on the shot clock there. With overtime, they come back out with Ryan Fricks and other Fricks on defense.
Face off one back by Liberty.
Yep, they control the puck right now. Yoon staying on Fricks. As somebody has to stay with him. Oh, God! Fricks got open. The defenseman got open, and Pepe was a little late getting there, and Keating made the save. Boy, I'll tell you, that would have been really tough.
Take a look at this one again here on the slow-mo.
Yeah, he took the inside track, and Pepe's lucky he didn't get called for a hook there. Kasha back out there again for the Seawolves. He'll get back behind the net. 24 to go in the OT.
Both teams almost looking content to take this.
Here's a 2-on-1 chance. Break it to the net. Shot. Oh, and a save. Loose puck out in front here. Down to the last 18. Seawolves got to be careful here not to get caught. Down to the last 3. 2 and 1, and that'll do the overtime. And now we'll go to a shootout. And everybody's getting their money's worth tonight, I'll tell you.
Yes, indeed. We'll take a quick look at that last sequence of events here. That was something else.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity for the Seawolves. That was their best opportunity, actually, in overtime. Nice stretch pass here. And Chukrin with the nice pass leading the new defenseman. That's Moore.
And then the second chance opportunities here. They didn't quit on this. They thought they had something else here, but unfortunately successfully diffused by the Liberty defense.
Yeah. Liberty's got a couple of stout D. Really good defensemen. Lauber's one. Fricks. Krusek, and Bergen. Good defense. Solid 4, 5 defense, 6 defense altogether. You know, it makes up the reason why they don't let up a lot of goals. You know, I mean, they just don't.
Because we go back at this.
Folks, don't forget, tomorrow these two teams go back at this again, 3:30 p.m. puck drop. So maybe you can
seek that in between some football, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Considering it's going to be miserable weather, you don't have to come to the rink. You can actually tune in and listen to the game.
All right. It looks like Stony Brook has elected to shoot second here.
Yeah.
It looks like Fricks will be the first to take a shot as the lineup cards are handed off.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Scorekeeper now with the official record of shooters. The first 3 have to be declared, and then after that it is sudden death.
All right, so Josh Fricks will shoot first for Liberty. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fricks picks up the puck and puts it out in front of him, makes a move left and right, walks in, shoots, save, Keating. Trying to shoot that 5-hole. Keating kind of gave it to him, and it looked real good, and he closed it up quick. All right, this is Nick Belger, who's been kind of quiet tonight, but Nick is the leading scorer for the Seawolves, so let's see what Nick can bring to the table here. Nick skates left wide, back in front, winds it, and a good save.
No dice.
Just trying to make a move to go low around the big goaltender, and able to lay out, make the save. All right. This is Quinn Ryan will be taking the next shot, or next attempt here. And he skates left. He comes in, tries to make a move, shoots, and a save by Keating. Able to make the save on the quick release, trying to go glove side high. And now Joey Slevin will be up for the Seawolves as he gets a little bit of a vice, and he'll come in now. Here comes Slevin, skating wide right, coming down. Slevin walks in. Oh, trying to trick her. Drew the leg shot, fired over the top of the net.
And sometimes it's one of those shots that do it, and sometimes it's not.
Yeah, well, all right, number 18, this is Jordan Buczynski A little slow coming in. Jordan comes in, makes a move, and a save by Keating again. Kuczynski tried to make a move and come in with the backhander. I think Kasha should just come in and blast the slap shot. The old Steve Larmer move.
We'll see what the plan is here, as if he scores here, it's over.
Frank Kasha. Kasha in. Scores! The Seawolves take it in OT! Frank Kasha wins it for the Seawolves in overtime. Boy, and I've got to tell you, look how happy the coaches are. I mean, they were hugging each other, boy. In the first period, this team had nothing.
We wrote this team off in the first period, and man, are we happy to be looking like some liars tonight.
Boy, I got to tell you.
There are fans pouring on the ice.
I got to tell you, it's just incredible, you know.
This is something else.
Yep, it's something else is right, you know, and the Seawolves have showed that they're, you know.
This is.
I said at the beginning of the night, I said if the Seawolves are going to start to do anything this year, they got to start this weekend. They got to start beating a team like Liberty, a team that has good skill, good team, you know, a good program, a good everything, and find a way to do it, because when they were down in Lynchburg, they lost 2. So they come up here and
we'll take another look at the goal here.
They returned half the favor. All right, here's Kasha coming in. He's going wide right.
And you said, let him just wind up and take the shot here, and he just flexes that wrist and just finds the 5-hole.
That's it. That's it. He put it right through the legs, and that's where you win. You don't waste time deking. You just take the shot, and you put it home. And I have to tell you, I love the fact what Liberty does here. This is so classy. You know, they are a Christian school. We understand that. We know. But the fact that they do this little prayer thing afterwards, I think is so classy.
Well, if you want to see class, you'll see it after tomorrow night's game, where both teams will actually sit down.
Yeah.
And pray together, which I think is. You can say what you can during the game, but after the final whistle blows and the final buzzer sounds,
right,
they leave it on the ice.
Exactly.
And that is, at the end of the day, that's the sign of a class act individual.
And that's what we do. We leave it on the ice, too. All right, folks, on behalf of Trevor and myself, you know, father and son, we have a good time together. But anyway, we had a better time because the Seawolves won this game, Trev.
I would have had a good time no matter what in this one. We had a great conclusion to this game. I mean, very stressful first and second period, a solid third period.
Each team had a good period, better than the other, and the third period was just even up, and then the overtime was the
cherry on top.
All right, buddy. On behalf of Trevor and myself, you folks have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, 3:30. Bye.